everybody, welcome back to Big Bike BMX. My name is Isaac and I'm here with my friend Nick, who just recently bought a big flyer here from City Grounds, and he started riding with us at the Cactus Cruisers and the Average Joe's ride outs here in Phoenix. And he's like, hey man, what can I do to add some color, change my bike up a little bit? I was like, swing by, let's talk about it. So Nick's decided he wants to go red parts?
Red parts.
All right, so I was lucky that I have some takeoff stuff and I have some leftover stuff that I have. So I have some parts here that we're gonna go through and just add a couple pops of color and see what this bike looks like once we do a color pop. Let's go. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, a flyer seat. Super easy upgrade. It has the grippy seat, but this one's gonna look good. We're gonna swap out his stock seat and put the red one on. Pretty easy, dude. Loosen it. Get that retaining plate off. There's your old seat. And Nick's favorite part, this seat has the bottle opener. You're welcome. Investing in my own future right here. All right, so we'll get the seat adjusted and to the right place. We also have a seat post clamp. Some grease up there. All right. So this one has the SE logo on it. There we go. Alright, I'm not going to mess with seat position too much until we get the rest of that done. Next up, let's do your stem. Alright, so these I've already loosened that center bolt. I do these the same way I add them. I do them in a star pattern so that the pressure gets released from the clamp equally. So star pattern means here, 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 here. And because we're swapping out the clamp, we're going to take the whole top piece off. And that's why I have to take the handlebars off. And this is where having a buddy comes in handy. Hold that in there. Hold your bars off to the side. Thank you. Now this is another pro tip. Before you take off your old stem, make sure you're holding your forks, because if I were to let this go, the forks will just drop down. All right, so checking the spacing, that looks good. Again, this is just greasing anything that's metal on metal. You like the ride height normally? Yeah. Okay. Because if you flip it over, there's the same logo. Nice. Cool thing about this gnarler stem, it's named after a really famous, a really famous BMX park in LA that was kind of the birthplace. I don't know the birthplace, but a well-known racetrack in LA in the 80s, 70s and 80s. All right, so that's on there just tight enough to hold it on while we go through, get all the parts added, and then we'll go through and tighten everything, make sure everything's tight, centered, and at the right adjusted height. All right, brother. Drop those on. And again, this is the same way we undid. I'm gonna tighten until the right there, until it just barely disappears into the stem. Not tight at all, but I just wanna make sure that I get even distribution of pressure on left and right, and forward, backwards on the top of the clamp or the stem that clamps down. So that's that star pattern. Not really worried about how far back his bars are, how centered they are. I just want them on there. We're gonna then take the bike, when we're done, take it down, let Nick sit on it, straighten everything, get it where he wants it, tighten it down where we want it. All right, so we have stem. I'm keeping your old parts.
Cool.
You can never have enough black parts for me, dude.
You don't have any black stuff on your bikes.
All right. Right? Set this over here. All right. Next up, you can keep that though. We have chain tensioners. I have my socket in my ride out bag. Sweet. All right, so now we're gonna add some red SE chain tensioners. Now, I've done inside of my chain tensioner. Someone signed it. Cool. Hope you're famous. If not, it's just vandalism. Get that top. I'm making sure that I'm getting the logo on the right side. Last time I did this video, I put the chain tensioner on upside down. So many comments, bro. Go ahead and put the washer and so many people want to let me know. Yeah, it's upside down, bro.
I just watched that video like a couple weeks ago and I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, well, go leave me a comment that it's upside down. All right, so here's a trick to chain tensioners, Nick. Okay. Look down here. I can fit my finger in there. I can barely put it over there. So I know that I have to pull this way. So I'm going to tighten this, and we're going to watch this come in, push against my finger. Feel that side. That's even. So I know that this side is golden because this side, like, we're good. So all I need to do is really lock it in at this point. And tire spin freely. Go ahead and tighten it up. All right. Grips are last. You want to keep these old ones? All right. Rubbing alcohol in your grip. Pour it in there. This stuff's like, you get a whole jar of it for 99 cents at the store. But here we go. Actually, I'll put this on the other side. I want to say SE Racing when you're holding it.
That's what I was looking at.
So there is a left and right grip when you're holding your bars. And we are going to put the black stock bar ends back in because it looks dope. Same thing, rubbing alcohol inside the grip, smush it around, slide it on, and then just pay attention to where it says SE Racing. Is it matched on your side?
Yep.
And then the SE logo pointing up. Might not have done it on your side.
Nope.
You can do that at home.
That's the one that I dropped on the other day anyway, so.
All right. That's it, dude. It's that quick. I think we spent 20 minutes. All right. So we are done. We have essentially red kitted Nick's big flyer that he got from City Grounds. We've got the red SE grips that we put on there. We got the Bike Life seat, gnarler stem, seat post clamp, and chain tensioners. And that drops some red on here. I would say some red pedals would be next. And if you can find some red tires, that'll just pretty much do the rest.
I'm gonna hit up RideOutSupply for a sprocket tip.
Yeah, if you get a RideOutSupply sprocket with get a red one with a black reflective, that'll look sick.
It's sitting in my cart right now.
Go do it. All right, y'all, that's it for us. You can easily upgrade your bike, make it look how you want it, customize it for very little money. Have fun, ride your bikes, and go enjoy them.